Today, around 2 o'clock, I was out in Paris with my Philippe and Ella, my two therapy dogs. And I turned into pret-à-manger. I don't know whether that's correct pronunciation. Ready to eat. And I went in, and after me, this guy comes, and he's kind of. He just looked very out of place. So I waited for him to pass me by. He was very hesitant, and I was very stubborn, so I waited for him. And then one of the employees came up to me, and he said that the dogs can't come in. I said they're my therapy dogs, they're my assistant dogs, and I have a medical certificate for it. So I showed him the original and translated copy, and then he said it's okay. And then I was looking what I was going to take for lunch, and then the managers came, and she says exactly the same thing as him. And I said, well, I have a certificate. I said, I don't have to. It's not my duty to show it twice. I can only show it once. If he doesn't read, that's not my problem. Okay, I said, but since I'm in a good mood, I'm going to show it to you. So I did show it to her. And she said she can't see anywhere the assistance dogs. I said, well, half of Europe recognize them. The Slovenian government recognize them. And, shame that you don't. So I said, I'm not going anywhere. I said, call the police. I'm going to wait here. I sat down. The dogs were next to me. They were brilliant as ever. They're really, really good dogs. Ella is only 8 months old and she's in training. And they were both very patient. And I said, I'm going to wait here for the police. So she stepped away a few meters and she consulted her colleague. And then I looked into my purse, and I went to grab a sandwich, and I noticed it was about 6.20. I took out €7, put it on a table, put the sandwich in my bag, and I said, the sandwich is 6.20. Here's €7. Please keep the change. And I wanted to go because I don't need more stress in my life. So Philip follows me. Ella was a bit tired. She wanted to relax. And sooner or later she came after me. And when I went out around the corner, and from the outside I saw the table where the money is supposed to be. The money wasn't there, but the people were still talking. So I am assuming that they're going to they called the police stating that I stole the fucking sandwich. Okay? I've had exactly the same what's it called, situation years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. When I was in a small restaurant, they only had cameras from behind. So the camera couldn't show what was going on in front. And this lady, employee, stated that I stole her phone. Of course, I didn't steal her phone. But in front of me was a plate of soup. So I opened the soup to see what sort of soup it was. So what they probably did, that you can edit. You can edit anything, really. But I caught her lying while we were communicated over email. So I caught her lying. So that's how she stopped demanding a new phone from me, because obviously I didn't steal it. She got caught, she got entangled into her own lies. And this is exactly the same thing. They're gonna try and charge me for stealing a sandwich. Nobody called after me, nobody ran after me or did anything. If I stole a sandwich, somebody would run after me and try to snatch it off me. That would be logic. That would be a logical action from somebody, or try to call after me. But I wonder what they're going to do with the cameras, with the thingy, with the film, with the recording. I'm sure they're going to think of something, because police is adamant. They're adamant to give me as much grief as possible. Anywhere I go, let it be Germany, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, Italy, Slovenia, anywhere we go, Spain, Portugal, anywhere we go, the police are like behind me, like they have their claws around my neck every single flipping time. So I'm very much playing with the idea I'm being targeted. I'm literally being targeted. I suffer so much stress from people that I don't know every day that can be connected to the police or the psychological satanic pedophilic shit. So that's why I'm posting all these videos, so you people can judge for yourself. Also, what I noticed, that anything that's connected to the police, anything that I post, police lies, anything that I post, strange things that happen to me, have very little views. So I'm basically assuming that these recordings, these YouTube videos are not led into the public for viewing. So only they can watch it. So people are not aware what is going on. And if I show signs of, I don't know, psychiatric symptoms, suddenly I get loads of views. Then I block, because I know what's going on. So these are the fuckers. Even if I post a video of my dogs playing, running around, and I say stuff, what the police does, etc., etc., they won't, the video will only get few views, like 3, 4, 5, maybe 8 views, maybe 10 views. But if I just show dogs without talking too much or not spreading awareness about anything, I would get 6,000 views in overnight, literally overnight, for 5-second video showing a dog. Ridiculous. But when I try to spread awareness about the police, no, they cut me. They cut me big time. So police, bonne journée.